Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, the Bingers, Green Apples. You want to party? Are you a punk? You want to party? I got a record for you. This thing is 12 songs, 19 minutes of party. Doesn't slow down, hardcore. What do they call it? They call it garage punk, party punk. Yes, nailing it. I don't know if that's a thing, but party punk it is. Oh, there's two songs kind of thrashy, but don't worry about it. It doesn't last long. It's only about a minute apiece. It's fine. You know, a bit of death quality thing. I think it's a satire. I don't think, isn't that serious? But I saved 5 songs. Because you know, I like my humor and my hard rock. The first song I saved, it's not me, it's you. Not part of the lyrics. The lyrics is about don't be a. Do I really have to censor myself? Do we really have to keep this PG-13? I guess I should. This album is not PG-13, as I will explain. It not me, it's you, is about not being an F-wit. You're clear about what I mean by F. The naughty word. Not allowed to say that word. Even if you're the President of the United States, you're not allowed to say that F word. Enunciate it. Okay? Especially being an F-wit. No names, please. And another word that, for a woman's privates, that has hard consonants in it. It's a really bad word for a woman's reproductive area. It's really cool. The second song I saved, Shelf It. I didn't understand what Shelf It was referring to, but then I read a review for the record, and it clarified for me. Thank you, reviewer. I failed to note who you were. Shelf It is taking a certain kind of hard drug through a different orifice than your mouth. Sit on it is you take up your bum. Take ecstasy or whatever the drug up your bum. Different. They like their drugs. The third song, I have to censor the title of the song. Crap my pants. Crap my pants. They used the S word instead. You also see sometimes it is referred to on the video while you're watching it as Miss Bingers. Because obviously they're not going to show you a video with the uncensored title of Crap My Pants. Great song. Very true. We all crap our pants at some time. We crap you not. Nice performance video. Great fun. 4th song in a row I really like to open this record. One More Beer. I think the thrust of the song is in the title. One more beer. Maybe that. One more beer. Really lovely song that gets to my heart. Another song that gets to me. With America's economy as it's going, Broke Again. I saved that one. But of course, these young people are broke because of, maybe not the most responsible spending choices, their cocaine habit, and so on. And you only got $5 left for food. Broke Again. Those 5 songs I really like. Really cool. They have a female singer, Diggs, with a Z. Through often Casey apparently chimes in on vocals. So if you hear a guy in Death Crowd vocals, it apparently is Casey. Through Ali, the bass player, and I can't read my handwriting. Steens, the drummer, also help out with vocals. So yeah, nice King vocals. Like I said, party vocals. Oh, who has party vocals that you may know better? Beastie Boys at times. For what was their big hit record? No Sleep to Brooklyn, and Party, and you gotta fight for your right to party. That kind of party gang vocal, But it's primarily the female Diggs, Diggs, DTEAGZ, Diggs, right? Really cool. And there's other really cool songs here. Phones, Keys, Smokes, Wallet. I think they're just inventorying their pocket. There's a cover song. They do one cover song by a band I've not heard of before. I should look them up just to see if they're still around. Frangipanis. Not sure who they are. I'm going to look them up. I got to remember to look them up and see if I can find out other things. There's, the semi-thrash thing, Shred or Die. There's Shred or Die, then Shred or Die Breakdown. You get a bit of Crowley and thrashy. Foreskins and Potholes. And the young man is resentful to Mum because he only has one of those, not both of them. I guess I feel your pain, Casey. Shroommates. This is really close to me being a song to say for my YouTube likes. Don't be a blunger. And of course, I was curious what a blunger was. B as in boy, LUDGER. Blunger. That's something common in American culture. It's an Australian slang word. So I had to look it up because it's a new day. Google tells you all kinds of things. A blunger is basically a lazy person. Hey, I resemble that remark. Cutting close there, guy. It also, in Australian slang, a blunger also refers to as a pimp. So if you're pimping off the ladies in your posse, you're a blunger as well. But I believe the context of the song is about being lazy. Because it's a father singing to his son and whatnot. And others, don't be a blunger. There's times that, I'm not a blunger. I promise I'm not quite a blunger. If I'm involved with other people, I do my share. By myself. Darn right I'm a blunger. By myself. But you're allowed to be a blunger is about being lazy in terms of group efforts. Okay? Understand what I mean? That's why Dad's upset. To your chore, son. And other enterprises where it's a group activity and someone's not pulling their share of the work. That's a blunder. So you got, someone did list this as metal. It's not, but is hard rockish. So again, don't be put off by the punk label. It is accessible music for a metal, hard rock person with fun lyrics. Heavy Australian accent. So not every word is clear to my American ears. So, big accent from New South Wales, Australia. And they call this a full-length debut. Full-length record. 19 minutes is not full-length. I still refer to that as EP. You can put on one side of the record. Though I think they try to reduce the number of minutes per side because, the more music on a side, the less the quality of the sound is. So maybe they divide the sides into side 1 and side 2 on the LP. I'm not sure. This is on YouTube. You can subscribe to the Bingers. Only been around 2 years. EP last year, and this 19-minute album. Great fun. Like I said, you ready to party? You ready to have fun? You're clear to be a little wasted? With your you're not going to be a blunger, right? Because you're messed up. Great fun record. And so don't be scared by, it's a punk record. This is accessible punk. Just the accent to the American ear can be a bit thick. But basically, yeah. There's many words here. 12 songs, 19 minutes. This isn't Dylan's lyrics. There's no Bob Dylan lyrics here. This is no short stories going on here. Short to the point. Don't be F-wit. Shelf it by taking drugs through another orifice. Crap your pants. One more beer. And I'm broke again. Because all the stuff I was doing on the first 4 songs. And an inventory what's in your pants, your phone, your keys, your smokes, and your wallet. They're one cover Australian punk classic, perhaps. I can't tell you. Outside my realm of expertise. And the other songs I'm not mentioning, cool stuff. Shroom mates, hey, you'll shroom. Be careful about what kind of shroom you're consuming. I don't think they're talking about the store-bought shrooms. And for Pete's sake, at the gig, set up your stuff. Don't be a plunger. So, that's what I have for the Bingers. With a nice, effective album cover. May not be the best album cover, but you can read who they are and see the symbol of what the name of the record is. Green apples. See? Apple. Green. A little bit of purple surrounding it. Yeah. Nice contrast. You can kind of read from a distance. It's a nice album cover. Effective. That's what you need to be. You like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell. Listen. You're in a mood to listen to some party punk, even through accessible party punk? Go on YouTube. You may have to subscribe to the Bingers, their channel, but it's there. Green Apple and their first EP, it's there. And for latest in action rock, garage rock, certain punk, I think, especially from Australia, I got a streak of Australian bands lately. I like my Australian bands. I do. And classic Alexi bands, like AC/DC and The Angels, and other bands from Australia. Flash and the Pan. I'm old school. Australian rock fan. Thank you. It's all good. Remember, have fun with your music. You know? Music for a party. This definitely qualifies for music for a party with the illicit substances being shared. Perfect record. Soundtrack for your party if you have a punk inclination. Thank you for watching again. Remember, fresh music. This is important. As fresh food, it keeps you regular, especially between the ears. So, till next time, have fun.